You jinxed it.
I
jinxed it. It was it was
just
you.
reminded me. I had my first like Pizza Hut dream I've had in a long time. I never remember my dreams, but I remember this one. It was I had forgotten my Pizza Hut shirt. So I was wearing something else. And it was new manager day. You know, a new manager day when you're there, and you get a new manager that day, and so they always come in and you gotta act like proper, otherwise they yell at you about dumb things. And so I didn't have my shirt on, and so I was wearing my coat. It was like cold outside, but it was hot in the store, and I was like dying because I was in the store with my coat on, sweating, but I couldn't take my coat off because you would have seen my non-Pizza Hut shirt.
Wow.
I'm sure that's how Francisco manages. He sees people walking around. What is that? Dr. Pepper shirt? Get out of here. Clock out and go home.
I have dreams about Best Buy occasionally.
I haven't had a Best Buy dream in a long time.
I often dream that I have forgotten the code for me to clock in. So I'm standing there at the thing going, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
That's funny.
All right. It's D&D time. Just a little late. There we go. Okay, so you guys are in Port Illidan. You are in jail. Because last week you came to Port Illidan, or you were at Port Illidan. You went out, you found... I did that one... Oh yeah, last week was just a fight. So you were on the ship, you fought, you took over this ship, because there is some of those jars of monster holding jars inside there. Were you here last week, Francisco?
No.
He was not. He got a bellyache at the beginning of the fight.
Right. So yeah, you were here for the fight, so you know why we were at the fight. So you're fighting those guys. You win. As you're fighting, you see the guard come in with the commotion. And you take him out, unhook the ship. Sunny Cheeks pushes you out to sea a little bit. Not really. Pushes you out of the dock. And Eru goes in and searches the captain's quarters, finds those... It takes him a bit, manages to find where those urns are being held. Those are the urns that hold monsters. And the guard gets some fishing boats to come out to meet up with you. The deputy is there. He seems kind and needs to do his job. He wants to take you in. You agree to go in as long as no one opens those doors to the captain's quarters. So you make the trek back into town. He takes you into the guardhouse. The sheriff is there, who's not too pleased, and sends you back into a holding cell. I've got your holding cell. Everyone except Krog. Krog is not on. He has a list, which sort of shows your crimes in Port Lalon, where you guys attacked the guardhouse in Port Lalon. Krog's name is not on that list. Krog's face is not drawn on that parchment.
Oh.
Just the four of you.
Wow.
Krog, and you can... it's been a while. You can deduce. Krog wasn't there when those three guards were like questioning you at the scene. The murder. Krog wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
And also those guys you never attacked. They were sort of running in from down the street. They never actually made it to the fight. That's why Krog's not on the list. So anyway, so the four of you, well, not Krog, get taken into this cell over here. Are you guys all here?
Wait, Sunny Cheeks wasn't there for that either, though.
I'm not. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
He was an owl, wasn't he?
He was. Well, he wasn't.
They did see him walk into the place. I don't remember if we killed everyone. But...
He was in the place whenever you guys were doing the fighting, and
yeah.
Francisco was not at the beginning. To those that you didn't kill, Saul, Sunny Cheeks. Eru. So you guys are locked up in here.
Can you summon?
I thought I just did.
I didn't get it.
How about that?
Unless are we on the right place? Is this building the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, next to the ships? Okay.
Yeah, next to the ships. Who am I missing? Sunny Cheeks. Sunny Cheeks is
You
over
said
here.
there was a
the back
small
one.
window at the top of the...
Yeah, I couldn't find a good window, so there's a little hole here
Okay.
in the. So
Great.
I'll set your scene. The four of you are in the holding cell. He shuts the door, locks it. You got like a little sliding thing for him to talk to you. It looks like there's a sliding thing at the bottom of the door as well. There's a small little hole up high in the cell, and it kind of appears that you guys are a little bit sunken down in the ground a bit, and like that window is sort of at like basement level, peeking out the outside. It's like the size of a loaf of bread. That's how big your window is. And Krog, as well as the 100 refugees, as well as the remaining crew, are all kind of shuffled and standing outside. And they're being questioned. So we'll start with Krog first. You're there with a big crowd of people. These guys are all the ones that were on the ship, and they escorted them out. The town guard are there, and they're chatting with the people in the town. Do you speak Elven?
I don't think so.
They are.
I can check, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
Yeah, you're not picking up what they're saying. They're talking in Elven to everyone. But there's a few guards there, and they're kind of going down the line and taking notes and chatting with these refugees, trying to figure out what's going
Yeah, I
on.
don't talk.
Someone comes up to you and says something in Elven, and the deputy walks up, puts his hand and comes up and waves him away, and walks up to you, and he's holding this parchment still. And he unravels this thing and he shows it to you. And he says, "What? Just tell me what this is all about." And it says on it, it's in Elven, but it looks like a wanted poster. It's got the faces of not you, but everyone else.
Krog says, I don't know anything.
He says, "Well, something happened. I know you travel around with him. You've been here before with him. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. It doesn't seem like you've come here, you've helped us many times. It doesn't seem like something you would do. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening."
Krog shrugs.
He says, "Well, what are you going to do now?"
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. You're free to wait. The captain will be here in a couple days, and he's going to want to talk with him. I would if you see them, I know you're powerful. I know you got magic, and there's not much we can do about that. But I'd recommend you stay, because if you escape, you run off, you put up a fight, cause a ruckus, and he holds up that parchment, and nothing's gonna be able to stop the things that are gonna be coming after you.
So as he says that, I kind of get close to him.
Looking up at you.
Yeah, I get to a little to his level, and then I say, "Do you think they're bad people?"
Your friends?
Yeah.
I didn't, but this is pretty convincing. And then when I talked to him, I just talked to them, and they didn't seem like they were telling me at the end that's how it was.
I say, Krog says, "They're not bad people."
Killing goblins is one thing, but killing elves is another.
Mistakes happen.
Not without consequences. I don't know how you didn't get lumped up with this, but you're welcome to stay in the inn.
Krog nods.
I can send someone to let you know whenever the guard captain arrives if you want to be with him.
Okay.
He walks off.
Can we do a quick retcon? That
Okay.
I would have told Krog as we were walking back to the place to keep an eye on the boat.
Okay. Yeah.
because they got the monster jars are inside the boat, and as one of the conditions of us surrendering, we told him no one goes in that room, and so he's got guards outside of it. So I would tell you to like keep an eye on it and make sure no one goes in there.
Okay. So now, if I would have remembered that, then that's what I would have gone. And
Yeah.
then-
30 minutes or so go by, and
Mhm.
everyone begins to disperse, and you kind of like no one's speaking your language, and so you kind of like out of sorts here, but everyone sort of begins to disperse. So yeah, I guess it's over. It's sort of the feeling you get. You know when you go to like, you know the situation. You go to some place and it's like, well, I guess we're done here. You just sort of start walking away. That's kind of the situation right now.
Right.
And you can see you're not far from the docks. If you go to the docks, you can see that there's only that one large ship in port. There's several other fishing boats, but there's just the one ship, and there is a couple folks standing on guard. There's two of them standing. There's one at the ship, and there's one standing on in front of that door. Doesn't appear like anyone's in there, but that's all the commotion you get on that ship.
Okay, so am I just supposed to watch from what I was told?
Just keep an eye on it. Make sure no one goes in there. That's what he was concerned about.
Okay, then that's
I don't want
what
people
I
opening
will
those
do.
jars. That's bad juju if they do that.
There's plenty of places to camp out here at the docks. Then
Yeah, I'll keep a distance.
hang out at the waterline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the other four of you, or the other three of you, because Sonny Cheeks is spending his time on the toilet hole.
The only toilet hole in here. Like, Sunny Cheeks, I've got to go. Just a minute.
So, this all happened, if I remember correctly, this all happened like around like 5 in the morning. And so it's probably around 7 or so in the morning right now. Still dark. They shut you in there, and it's pretty quiet. If there's anything you guys want to do, let me know. You get the bench to your right, you get the toilet in the corner. If there's anything you initially want to do, let me know. It seems like it is stone about about 4 feet up is stone, and then it's wood the rest of the way.
I know we rolled hit dice last time. Do we get our level?
Hold off on that.
Okay. Well, we did it. I did it last week, but I will keep it.
If you've already got it, it's okay. It's okay. If you've already got it. In fact, it's fine. Just go ahead and.
Okay.
It's fine.
I want to try to look out this window. Is this like a window to like an alley where there's no one walking by, or is it like a busy street? Can I see anything?
You climb up and you peek through there. You're like at ground level, and from what you can tell, it's grass sort of covering up a lot of the hole. And by the way, this bread-sized hole, but there are 2 bars like in there as well. And it looks like you're facing the other side of the street. So if you came in from sort of the main street. This town is sort of like that main street, and everything's built around that. And you're facing out into houses and greenery, trees.
Have we seen anyone walking by that window, or is it
No.
not a well-traveled area? Okay.
Not in 30 minutes.
Okay. I will just get my deck of cards out and start shuffling it, and just look around at the other guys and be like, "How long are we going to let this go? 2 days exactly?"
Yeah. Say we give it 2 days. I mean, if it
What
takes
happens
2
if
days
they-
and we get lucky enough and they just end up brushing it off, then we don't have to worry about it anymore.
And right now the door just has a slat, right? But it otherwise is, until they open that, it's closed. We can't see anything on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look at Saren. Do you have any messages left?
I mean, I could send a few, yes.
You may want to tell Elrodar we are indisposed.
Send a message to Elrodar. Hey, Eldar, it's me again. We messed up. We're in jail. Either work your magic, get us out, or wait 2 days till we get out.
I need an answer. Do you want out now, or do you want to wait 2 days?
Do you tell me what he said?
I'm gonna cast sending again.
Well, you might want to tell him we are capable of getting ourselves out. We are here at the behest of the local constabulary, which we have made friends with. Just tell him we can get out, but if there is a way to legally get out, in quotations, great. If not, we can do it ourselves.
Sending again. If you just want to go ahead and get us out, the legal way, that'd be perfect. Not the legal way. That's fine too.
Got two left if you want
Thank you.
them. You poop.
Perfect.
He says, all right. You'll hear the sign. Okay. Some time goes
What
by.
does that mean?
I'll be resting in the corner and listening for the sign.
Yep, I'll start meditating. I know Krog's watching the ship, so.
First thing you hear, couple hours into this, you hear occasionally footsteps going by the door, and you hear a door open down the way, and there's what you can gather two prisoners are in this room because you can hear them talking. Oh, where are we going? And you hear them. This is all in Elven, motioning these folks out. One of them clearly has an Elven accent. The other one is hard to pick up what it is. But you hear them make their way down the hall in some sort of chains or something. You hear a chain jingling, and they leave. Couple more hours go by, and then there's like a slot at the bottom of the door as well, which slides, jink, and this plate of food goes sliding in, just like a pile of oatmeal kind of food, sliding into the thing and then shuts again. At the ship, there is a guard change. A couple guards go up. They walk onto the ship. The two guards that are on the ship, Krog, you're just sitting on the pier or sitting on the dock watching this.
Yeah.
Those two leave. The one that's at the door appears to hand over a key or something. It's a key. Over to the other guy at the door. And you're wondering where they get this key from. We didn't have a key. They have a key. And that guy goes to the door. He begins to open the door. Click. Opens the door. Looks inside. Shuts the door. Locks it. Puts the key on his belt and waits.
And you said that was odd because they didn't have a key before?
You guys didn't find a key, but they have a key.
They have a key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said he looked inside? He didn't actually go inside?
Yeah, he just opened the door and looked inside there.
And that was
Saw a bunch
it?
of peanuts on the floor.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm at
I'll-
the short house.
I'll keep watching until something else happens.
So, a few more hours go by. Nothing. Quiet. You can occasionally hear footsteps going by that window, but it's real rare. Like every couple hours, footsteps will go by.
Has anyone touched this oatmeal? And because I was meditating in a corner, so I wouldn't have touched it when it came in.
As soon as it came in, yeah, I'll grab it and start eating.
Okay. On this wooden bowl.
You catch a metal file in there.
I'm just like nothing. Like I'm not even paying attention. Just I'm waiting for a sound.
It's getting, if you figure about what would be like sunset, 6, 7 o'clock or so, and you hear the unmistakable thud of a body hitting the floor.
Oh.
Bodies hit them.
And at your door, you can hear someone is trying to pick it.
Am I awake yet?
Yeah.
Has it been 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been about 12 hours altogether.
Oh, did we get a long rest?
Yeah, go ahead and do. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and have everything. You didn't, but for the sake of, since you leveled up last week.
Okay.
Wait, so what level should we be?
Oh, I don't think I told you, did I? Sorry, Francisco.
Sorry, you didn't fight in that fight. You were
Hey,
thrown up, so you didn't get the experience points.
Oh no.
I forgot to text you. By the way,
So what?
you leveled up.
12?
Yeah.
Are we 12? Okay, I'll deal with that.
I want to see your hit dice, though. I want to see roll.
Okay. I think it's 1d8.
I think a monk is D8.
Yeah, I think it's 1d8. So 1d8 plus 1. Oh,
D8.
5. Okay. Nope.
They're still fiddling with his lock. It's been 20 seconds. They're trying to fiddle with his lock.
I mean, if it's taking them that long, I'll cast Mage Hand and help them from the other side.
There's no like mechanism on the inside here to
Oh, okay.
the lock. So
I'll just tap on the door. Tap, tap.
you roll slight. You hear shh. Click. The door opens up. You see a hooded figure standing there as it cracks open. She says quietly. Door opens up. This is the same figure you saw in the tavern a couple days ago, just sitting there alone.
Oh, in the other port?
No, that was in this port.
Oh, it was in this port?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
We walked downstairs past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she slinks towards the door. I need stealth checks.
You got it.
I'm not good at that.
Is Sunny Cheek still on the toilet?
Yeah, he says
I'll
you
come
go
back
on without me.
Oh no. Poor guy.
Is this just a normal spell check, or do I need to add my disadvantage? What is this?
You
I don't
are
have my plate on me,
disadvantaged.
do I?
You do not have your weapons. Remember that.
8.
Alright.
I don't need
No.
them.
I got my daggers. There are 2 of them anyway.
So as this door opens up and you step outside, oh, it opens the wrong way, doesn't it? You guys come out. You come out this way, so you can see there's a door here, leads to some more jail cells, and over this way, and you can see as you turn this corner, lying at the base of that chair is the sheriff, in blood, and it's pretty much how it's laid out. There's a door down here, and there's another door over on this side. You don't see your stuff.
Do we know where it was put?
No.
We watched them take it away? No? Okay.
There is stairs going up, basically as it's laid out here. And you got the front door over this way. So you guys start making.
I'll ask this hooded figure. Where do they keep the things they confiscated?
I don't know.
Give me a minute. And I will... Let's see. We're in the basement, right? But there's nothing below us?
Not as far as you know. You're not in the basement. You gather, based on how you went into this place, it's more like there's a berm that kind of on the backside of this that.
Oh, okay.
So the front, it's kind of underground home ish.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna cast locate object on my shield.
You have your shield.
Do I
I'll
have
let
my
you keep
shield?
it.
Yeah, they let you keep
Yeah.
your shield, just your weapons.
Oh,
Your
I will
spear,
cast locate object on my spear.
You get a is it exact? Or is it direction?
That's kind of cool.
Pull it back up.
I think it's direction, but like you can just move and triangulate it.
Since the direction to the object location.
Yeah.
As long as it's within 1,000 feet.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know the direction of its movement.
So it is up ahead. And you can gather it is in this room right over here.
I see you casting a spell and it's trying to look at you.
That way.
All right. Mage Hand is already out. So give it the thieves tools and I will go try to pick that lock.
Should be right there.
I'm assuming it's locked.
Yep. Give me that thieves'
Okay,
tool
okay.
check.
Guidance.
21's good enough. Fiddle around with it.
Okay.
As he's fiddling around with this lock, you can see on the desk here. So the sheriff was sitting there. There is a bag of looks like coins that she scoops up, puts in her pocket as she walks by this sheriff's desk. And then you hear click. Door opens up, and what appears to be the armory. It's pretty heavily stocked in there. Enough to stock a town full of spears and bows and arrows and daggers, and there is a bag, that bag that he had sitting on the floor, which has all your stuff in it.
We'll just quietly grab it, hand the stuff out. Let's go.
Get out of here.
I'll just can I get a good look at this figure? Have I seen them like before we came to this town?
Give me perception. She really keeps her hood down low. Inconspicuous.
Mysterious.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Ooh. He sees it all.
She
I get my X-ray vision on.
there's something familiar about her, but you're not like maybe from a long time ago. Not anytime, not any recent times.
So maybe someone that I saw like back when I was still working.
Oh.
I will as I'm handing stuff out, is Elrada going? Is he due in soon?
He's been here.
Where?
The caves. Remember the caves.
Do I know what that means?
Go to the caves. You cleared out before.
Is he talking about the caves where we met those two little dragons? Those are the only caves I remember. But those were not here, were they?
You can get a better look at her face. And with your 20, you recognize her. This is, I gotta find her name. I wrote her name down. I don't know where I put it. Zira. This is Zira. I just had Kira last time, didn't I? I should really come up with some new vowels. This is Zira. You recognize her. She was running the streets with you back in the old days of picking pockets and things, and she was just kind of a nobody, just like you. A little older. And when you say that and you look like you're a little bit confused, with the way that she says it, it's almost like she's testing you. And she squints and she looks at Krog and Saren.
Krog's not there.
Wait.
Sorry, Saren.
I was like, what?
Zarik. I forgot which one of you. And Sunny Cheeks. She says, the Zarek statue. One at a time. She opens the front door, looks very gracefully, stealths through the door, and the door slowly shuts behind her.
Wait. The Zarek statue? We saw that in the flooded place, right?
Give me a intelligence check. Wisdom or intelligence. A memory check.
Memory check? Do I get proficiency with my own memory?
Nope.
What?
What about a history check?
Okay.
History works. History's a good one.
All right, Zarik has the memory.
14.
Oh, that's beautiful.
David's the boat. It says that's his character. He's the boat.
8.
14. It sounds familiar. Saren, you roll me one. Saren, you roll me one too.
That's the only place That's the only place we saw a Zarek statue was in that place, that old place, right? Am I just misremembering this?
Ooh, natural 19.
Saren remembers whenever you cleared out these caves, there was caves to the south of this town when you first came here. They went south. There was a little trap door that led under the ground and out into the woods where these little creatures were, and they were building an effigy of Zarek's. Been a long time.
I remember this.
We fought like
the deputy kind of is
some goblins, right?
They were goblin-like, yeah.
Okay.
The deputy is who sort of like assigned you this job.
Oh, those caves where I got. Okay.
It's the time when Saren first did combat, offensive spell.
Yeah, and that's right when we met Sunny Cheeks. We took him down there with us.
Yeah. And we fought.
And he made the wind tunnel and was blowing everybody back. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't remember a Zarek statue at all. Okay.
It was an effigy and they had like his name like scratched in a hunk of wood or something down there. I think it might have been the first or second, like besides the backstory, first time I popped his name in here.
Okay. All right, one at a time. I will go next.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Give me a stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20.
Okay.
Wow.
32.
With ease.
With ease.
You make a way over, and it was kind of near the cartographer. Is that right? It was over on the. I got a map. It was on the south side of the town. There's a trap door basically that leads you into Keith's caves, and you can easily make your way over there. Across. Problem is you got to cross the street without anyone seeing you. As you get to the other side of the street, you can see there are 3 guards that are starting to walk this way. They're heading towards the guardhouse.
I'll get out of line of sight and quickly cast message and tell Saren, 3 gods coming your way. Either make it quick or wait.
I am going to go ahead. I'll try and go.
Okay. You can stealth.
Nice. Clang, 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 clang.
Okay. Open the door. As soon as you step out, slam. The door slams. and you scurry across the street. You are spotted by those guards, and there's 3 of them, and they begin running your direction. They say, "Hey,
Oh,
hey,
no.
hey!"
I'm going to. How close are they?
They're about 100 feet down.
Crap.
You can make it
Go to
across.
sleep. Go to sleep.
You can make it across the street in this turn, but you clearly got attention of them. Zarik,
Screw it.
you hear.
I'm gonna walk towards them. I'm gonna sprint. No, I'm gonna walk towards them. I'm
You
gonna hands up, walk towards them.
Okay. Zarik, you hear like hey, hey, as the door shuts. What do you do?
I would just stay put for now.
Can I get within
Wait for
60
Eru
feet?
to say something.
Yeah, they're like hustling up to you.
If I can get within 60 feet on this turn without using my action, I will use a spell.
It'll be the next turn in
Gotcha.
game terms. So Zarik sits, Sunny Cheek sits, he's going with Zarik. On your turn you can walk up, but I'm gonna give Isaac a chance to do something if he wants, because he can clearly hear it and see this.
What position am I in relation to?
You're pretty
Guards
close
and
to Saren. He's kind of stopped and he is running towards you, and he stopped and started walking this way. The best way of imagining this town is what's in my head is it's an old west town. So you've got sort of this dirt road that leads to the port, and you've got buildings on the north side, buildings on the south side, and kind of space with little alleyways between the buildings.
Okay, then what I would like to do, since I'm plenty fast enough, if I see Saren start walking towards them, I'm going to go around a building and try to get behind those guards and just wait for Saren to do something. And if he does something and, like, 2 of them go down, I want to be there to non-lethally just right in the back of the head with the base of the dagger.
Okay. Saren, you start walking. You get within 60 feet. Hands up.
There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
No more. I'm gonna cast the 6th level banish and banish all 3.
Okay. You are in so you are in the center of town. It is.
There. Okay, so there's a bunch of people.
There's people around, yeah. Just those are the 3 guards. Not a ton of people. But you wouldn't be able to do it without anyone. You wouldn't be able to do it completely hidden. Basically, you're Wyatt Earp. You're walking down the street, hands up. Trying to go with the old west thing.
I am going to cast. There we go. I'm going to cast Mislead.
Oh.
And an invisible version of me is going to keep walking toward, a version of me is going to keep walking towards them, and I'm going to turn invisible and go meet up with my party.
Okay. You go back to where you think Eru's going to be.
I've never seen him cast this before, so I'm just sitting there waiting.
Eru, you get to your spot, and you can see here comes Saren. He's throwing up these 3 guards, and I'm like, hey, that's close enough. Hey. They draw their swords. Hey, stand down. And
It'll stop right before it gets to him. And hands up, and just stand there.
Okay, all 3 of them are shouting at you. Like, stand down. Drop the weapon. He's pointing at your side where your illusion sidearm is, or side weapon is.
It'll just continue doing whatever whatever the guards are telling him to do.
Okay, so
I can control it.
Okay, so they on your knees.
It can speak. Okay, cool.
And it drops to its knees, and they grab you, and one grabs one side, the other grabs the other side, and they hoist him up. Then they grab him without. Does it feel like you?
I think it's an illusion.
No. Okay, they can't touch me. So whenever they go to touch me and my hands are up, he's gonna bolt, and his speed is twice my speed.
Holy cow!
Okay,
So
wow.
He's just gonna take off running.
Wow.
And Eru, you will know. You're gonna go, what? The
Yes.
hell?
When did Saren get wheels?
Okay, so he stands up and bolts, and they why hey, and they start screaming, alarm, alarm, and they start running
Oh,
after
no.
you.
Oh wow.
And I will keep moving. Once I get over to where Eru is, I'll grab a hold of Eru and I'm gonna look through my clone's eyes, and I will just take them far away from us.
Okay,
So,
As I
so
can.
I'm just sitting there.
And
So
this-
invisible
The
grabs me.
spell lasts an hour, and I'm invisible, and I'll grab Eru. It's me. I'm invisible right here. That's a duo. Just get me out of here.
Okay, and I will quickly cast message. Zarik, let's go. Let's go.
it's getting noisy outside. Something's going down. You're muted.
He sends that, and I'm gonna start going.
As you open the door, you begin to hear footsteps from the stairs up above you.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and
Let's see how
roll me.
sneaky I am. Ooh.
Okay.
4.
So you scramble out of the guardhouse. You guys see Zarik just come clomping out. They're following Saren down the road, and you're not that far from these guys as they're running away because you didn't wait. So you're sitting there, but you come stumbling out. One of them stops, and so you can see them yelling at you.
Oh, I
Zarik.
thought that he took him down an alley.
Oh,
Like,
is that what
out
you
of
did?
line of sight of
Is
the.
that what you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm trying to run him and pick a way that it's just away from us.
Okay. I thought I was envisioning down the street. Okay, so Zarik, you come stumbling out of the place, not stealthy at all, but there's enough commotion you think going on. You may have a chance to get somewhere and hide. What do you do? You're running across the street. You're still muted.
I'm gonna go hide.
'Kay.
If I see Arrow, I'll hide next to him somewhere. He knows how to hide.
So he comes.
You don't see arrow.
He comes charging in. He hits a barrel. He's making all kinds of noise, and you think there's no way that no one didn't see that. You don't see any more guards, but with
I will send a message to Zarik again. I'll say, just go to the caves.
Okay. Do I remember where the caves are? I think so.
Yeah.
I would
Alright,
assume
cool.
we had this conversation before we left the jailhouse.
I'll start heading over there.
Okay, and I will take Saren like this way. I'll start moving.
okay. On way to the caves, Krog, there's a lot of commotion going on behind you.
I hear this.
Down the
Okay.
street.
Oh yeah.
Just
Can I go by the docks?
Docks are kind of
Is
the other way, but you can if you want. They kind of continue on further where Saren ran away from.
I'll talk to Sarah and say, "Can you get there by yourself? I'll catch up."
Oh yeah, I can get there. I'm invisible for an hour.
Okay.
I just kind
So I
of
will stealthily
stand
dart back towards the docks until I can get where I can see Krog. I'll send him a message.
Okay.
Say we're going to the caves as quick as you can, and I will turn around and start running towards those caves. I'll catch up with them pretty quickly, and so will Krog.
I'll say okay.
Okay, so
And I'll start heading over there.
the others, you make your way to where the entrance of that cave was. It's been like sealed up. It was you had shown it to where to the deputy, and where it was sort of like on the side of the building. It was like this little trap door that led down. It's been sealed up, but you can tell the lock has been undone and unhooked. It looks like it's still sealed, but as you get closer, you see that it's been fixed to be unlocked. So you can open it up and you can crawl in if you want.
I will check it for traps first, but I will do that.
Saren is there first.
Oh, he beat me?
Yeah, because you went all the way to the docks. You had to come back.
Okay,
there first.
but I run like 4 times faster than he does.
I know to wait for my partner to,
Okay. Check for
to
traps.
do this.
No traps. It's clean.
Okay. I don't relish going in here, but here we go.
Okay.
I'll go down there.
You all scramble on down, Krog tight fit, and you make your way into the familiar caves. Sort of windy path, underground, and muddy and smells bad.
Mm.
And you come to so there was a sort of a fork in the road where you guys fought before. And standing there is an elf. Elredar.
Sorry, I just remembered. This is where Zarik went on his own little adventure into that big room, right?
Yeah,
So this is
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you guys. There was like a whole barrack down here. Oh yeah,
okay.
I forgot all about that. So,
I will stop and look at him.
There's Elredar standing there. He is holding a dagger in hand. Very much in the open. And he's just standing there, looking at you. Doesn't say anything.
I'll put my hand on the hilt of my dagger. You've been here the whole time?
Hello, Triven. What brings you to Illidan?
You. We are here to talk to you, and you've been here the whole time.
Let's hear it. There is something
Why?
off.
Yeah. Looking around, is there something out of order here?
Give me perception. You appear to be in a damp, nasty cave. You can hear the sound of trickling water. Well, I think I can give you trickling water.
22.
It seems to be just him here. And it seems like he's just sort of hanging out in the cave. I'm trying to have one. There it is. Am I wet? Wet cave?
But something's off here?
Sorry, I was trying to mess with my music. I need Eric here to mess with my music. Something is he is trying to figure something out. Appears that he is alone, but you find that odd. And you know likely he's not. But it appears to be him standing there. With dagger out, tense.
I will reach into the bag and grab a ball bearing. Just sort of fiddle with it with my fingers and just toss it at him, see if he catches it.
He doesn't catch it, but it hits him.
It does hit him.
Mm-hmm.
He's solid.
Mm-hmm.
And then it falls to the ground.
Yeah, he says, I'm real. Are
Your
you?
reflexes seem a little off. Are you getting old?
I guess that's what it is.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. Shapeshifter. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna cast
Okay.
Moonbeam.
I was like, what? What seems to be the problem? You seem a little tense. You knew you were coming, right?
I wasn't sure who was coming.
We weren't sure we were coming. It's been a hassle.
Let's just say it's difficult to tell who's who anymore.
Sure.
Yep.
What's happened to the Bond presence here?
We're at war.
Who?
Someone named Chain.
Real quickly, I know Chain is who Yenja was going to look for. Was that? Is Chain Rick? Did we figure that out?
You didn't figure that out. Rick didn't. Rick.
Oh, Rick
Did
said that
say-
he was like dismissive of him, like that guy. I told him not to be bad, or that
Yep.
right?
Yeah, he wasn't. Was
Okay.
no fan of Chain.
Well, we met someone who knows who that is, but is not friendly. He has Yendra.
Chain has Yendra? You
No,
said.
this other fellow.
That's what you said in your message. I didn't know. I still don't know what to believe. Chain has the ability to change his face.
Lots of them do, yeah.
He's been very productive the past few weeks.
Doing what?
Destroying the bond. Turning it into servants for himself.
How do you mean?
He's obsessed. Let me pull up my notes.
He puts his dagger down and grabs the scroll. Yes.
He's been disguising himself as I've heard you
Me?
among many others. And myself. And murdering any who's not loyal to him. If you are who you say you are, I apologize for sending you to the blacksmith, but I'll give it as a test.
Yeah, he was a swell guy, let me tell you. But apparently he doesn't know you're here, so... Not too bright, I guess. But then again, maybe not me either. What resources do you have left? I want to get Yendra back.
In the message, you say you know that this Rick fella has Yendra. And to get there, we have to go under the caves. I was beginning to do that when this all happened. And we need to deal with this first. We need to...
I'm going to take my hand off the hilt of my dagger, put my hands up, and slowly walk towards him and just say, I've learned a few things since I've been gone, including that life is violence. I'm ready to help you. But the world is not necessarily real. And I'll just walk out and slowly put my hand on his shoulder to try to, like... I want to see what he does with his dagger hand.
He's not as tense on his dagger, and as you kind of approach him, he kind of gets what you're doing, and he spins his dagger around and sheathes it, and he makes a waving, like, take it easy motion. Not to you, but to someone else.
My eyes dart side to side. Who else you have
Holy.
here?
Yeah, I will start scanning whenever I see that.
Same. I'll just
Roll me
look
that
around.
perception check.
Oh man, that's scary.
25.
You see the glint of a knocked arrow,
Oh no.
very, very well hidden in the corner.
Oh.
Saren.
Yeah.
Which as he does that, they lower their... You catch the glint of it getting lowered.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Wouldn't have worked on me. Whoop.
All right, we are here to help. We do want to know what you know about the Spiritfarer, or at least where... what's the name of the boat again? The ghost ship?
I don't know.
The Haven.
Haven. All right, one of these days.
Where, or at least we want to talk to the people on the Haven.
He said, they are still... I believe they're still in our service, my service. We should be able to get a hold of them. Chain has been using us, the bond, to collect these ancient relics.
Urns?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch at the dock right now.
We need to get those.
Yeah, they are bad news.
He seems He seems to think he can control them. And
Even if he could, it would not be for a good cause. In order to control them, you'd have to convince them that what you were doing is what they already wanted to do.
well, we need to sink that ship. Whatever. Or
Do you think
get it off
sinking
the
it would
docks.
work?
Whatever we do, keep it out of his hands.
All right.
He's been
What else do we know about this chain? Where do we know where he is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's stashed himself on an island in the southeast. He's collecting everything and sending it there.
Do you know what island?
I don't.
We've mentioned an island in the southeast before. Was that where we think the blue crystal is? Okay. I'll just look over at Saren. That's not good.
We got to get a move on.
Where's the haven? We need to talk to them quickly.
They should be in Lissarat.
Days away, right?
Across the sea.
Do you know anything about the Spiritfarer? Have you talked to them already about this?
Chain has spoken of the Spiritfarer.
Spoken directly to Chain?
No, spoken of the Spiritfarer. He's one of these relics that he wants.
You think the Spiritfarer is in an urn?
I don't know. He's one of the relics that this chain wants to control these monsters. These things.
Spiritfarer is able to control souls. It's the same effect on these demon things.
Does that make sense to me? Like,
No, not really.
okay. Thanks. Just checking. I don't. That doesn't make any sense. The Spiritfarer shouldn't be in one of the relics. He should be out, faring the spirits.
I don't know. But we need to stop him. First, killing the blacksmith. Or at least capturing the blacksmith. He was a good worker. But many of his followers are not. Killing them would do as well.
Right? Where does he fit into all of this?
He's loyal to Chain. He has murdered many of the Bond that were here. Him and his crew.
Seemed like he might talk to you.
Well,
Maybe he was just trying to get you close. I don't know, but
that sounds more like it.
okay. I'll look at everyone else. Which step do you want to take?
Krog shrugs.
I would. My money's on the Spiritfarer. I think we need to get to him first.
Yeah, I think we need to
He's
get
able
the
to control
Spiritfarer.
these things. We need him on our team.
But if Chain gets the blue crystal,
Still not all of them.
Do you say that out loud? In front of Elvidar? Is this conversation happening in front of him?
Yeah. I mean, I am not trying to hide it from him.
What do you know of this blue crystal?
We know there are several. They seem to have control over the world somehow.
Chain is obsessed with this. You should go to that island. Get it.
You think that's what we should do first?
Bring it to me.
Insight check.
Yeah. And he's like,
What?
give me that thing.
Natural
Oh.
20.
Wow. Okay.
He's hiding
Nat
something.
20s.
I'll just look at him and immediately.
He's hiding something, but he's always hiding something.
Is he hiding something specific to this conversation?
Yeah, the same thing that tickled your ears just then is the same
Okay.
what has happened to you.
I'll as soon as he says that, then I'll look at him. Say, I'm ready to be on the level with you. What aren't you telling me?
Anything we can do to stop Chain and hurt him is what we need to do. He's getting
And-
more and more powerful. As soon as he grabs those, if he continues grabbing these urns, and he thinks he can control them, he already has the ability to change his face. Far better than you and I.
Sheesh.
Nothing's going to stop him.
I'll look at him and say, does it seem like is that him trying to misdirect, or is that him trying to tell me things?
So that was him trying to reassure.
Okay. Feel like you haven't told me what you're not telling me yet. I've made a choice. I chose you.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Why do you want this blue crystal?
I want to hurt Chain. And I feel to be better in better hands, in my hands, than anyone else's.
What's the fire god's name?
Aravelin.
New name?
Aravelin.
Aravelin? You've heard of Mithra, Aravelin?
Of course.
I've met them.
Okay.
That's how we figured out about what these crystals do. They want the crystals.
I think they made the crystal.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
These are the gods.
They don't seem like gods necessarily to me.
Creators of a world.
In that respect, I suppose.
Okay. What's your point?
You are taking this really well.
Much better than I did. You remember when
The world creating thing just sort of didn't seem to phase him.
Can I
Remember
insight
when
that?
the-
Like, did he already know that?
Yeah, does he?
Go and roll an insight.
Oh man.
Oh, 28. Yes, we both 28.
28s. Natural
We both went, ah!
You're too high level.
Too high level.
He does seem to already know that.
Oh.
When did you find out about that?
I made some powerful friends. Told me about this.
What friends were those?
It's best I keep my friends to myself, not share them with everyone.
Yikes.
think we need a lot of trust in this moment. Maybe you just
Somewhere where I can
don't
talk
hide
quietly?
things from us.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'll look at him, but I'll glance to the sides where I know his goons are.
His goons are behind you.
Well,
Well, the one goon you
knowing-
saw is behind you.
I'm trying to acknowledge that I know there are other people in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say to him, "Is there someone we could talk?"
We can talk here.
Then talk. I understand you don't want to tell everyone, but we have information we should exchange if we are going to try to do these things you want to do. Do you know someone named Hope?
I do not.
Okay.
You know a man named Jack?
No. Sounds like a human name.
You would think so, huh?
I mostly deal with elves. Mostly.
Mostly. Okay.
Look,
We need to find out what you know. We need to find out more about the Spirit Fair. Do you have a way of contacting the Haven and ask them about it before they... We don't have to have them here to ask them, do we?
to get them, I can arrange them to meet us. This is not
Can you
this.
speak with them now without having to have them come, or do you just have some way to summon them and that's the only way it works?
I need to speak with them. I can't speak in my mind like you. He points at Saren.
How do you contact them?
With Bird.
Great.
Nice.
All right. I'll just turn back to the other guys. We have a couple things to do here. We can try to head for that island. Can try to get to the blacksmith. He may have some information for us. Both of those things are while we wait on information from the Haven about the Spirit Fair. Although I think the blacksmith may know which island Chain went to.
It's quiet in here.
Drip.
Hmm.
Drip.
I think we just go straight
Many
for the
choices.
island.
I would love to go straight for the island, but we don't. It's just southeast of here. That's all we know.
That's all we know.
Get my map out. Look at these islands. There's lots of islands that are southeast of us.
At least
Hmm.
we go to the Haven, we have a shot. They can get us to the Spirit Fair.
They could potentially get us. Just point us in the direction of the Spirit Fair. The blacksmith may know exactly where Chain went. He's supposed to send these relics to him, right? And the light bulb goes off in my head. The map! The map that was on the boat! Is one of those islands that in his thing to the southeast of us? Or no, it wasn't, right?
The ship was going to a port south of you here.
Yeah, in the Shatterhole Wash, right?
Yep. So you gather there's a it's not going straight there.
Drop
This-
point or a relay of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
The blacksmith might know. It's the only lead we have right now. I went through
After we
those
go to the
captain's
blacksmith.
quarters. There was nothing else there.
Well,
Well,
what do you think? What's your opinion on it?
Seems like the blacksmith is the most likely to have information and also the closest to us right now. Take the least amount of time.
I agree.
I think fastest thing we can get done. Let's do it. Get a
Yeah.
move.
Give me tips. Looking at Elradar.
There's gonna be a lot of people looking for you.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
love
not
the clock
me.
would just say that.
No, wait, not
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Not me. I'm not wanted.
In my defense, I never killed anybody.
And it may not be the most safest place to stay for someone's sister.
Lots. Get her out of
Would you
here.
keep us safe?
We can get her tucked away.
I'll look him like dead in the eye. Can you keep her safe? As if she was one of your own.
I'll do my best, but unless she knows how to stealth and how to hide, I can't guarantee anything.
How much longer until the blimp gets here?
It's you weren't quite sure. It was less than a week, ish.
So she only needs to. A couple days. You can
That's
keep her
very east
safe
where
for
the
a couple
sand hills
days.
are.
A couple days, she'll be out of your hair.
I can't keep her safe in town.
I can get her.
Not with the
Yeah, we
blacksmith and his crew.
Oh, I can get her. I can go invisible again.
Like, you can bring her here.
Can't make you invisible, Aaron.
I have ways.
Okay. You know how loud I am.
I can get her.
All right, trust you. You get her, we'll be there for backup if you need it.
Right. How close are you going to stay, or are you just going to stay here?
I want to get close enough to the city that I can get to. It's nighttime, right?
It's always nighttime.
Always nighttime.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can fly and get to you pretty quick. So I will get close enough to the city where I feel like I could fly in and be there within a couple turns.
I'll just tap my dagger and say, "You know what it sounds like, right?" Talking about the booming blade.
I got you.
All right. We'll be back shortly, hopefully. I will. Okay, I will. I'll go back.
Are you gonna go through the tunnel or gonna come out? Because if you go outside from where you
Tell
are
me
right
about
here,
this.
you're in the forest on the south side, not the blacksmith side. So but you can kind of see the stockade walls from where you're at out here. This is
What is the most common like race of person in the elf?
Yeah, elf.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I will go outside of town. So come from up from the south.
Okay.
Like stealthily, and once I get closer to the gate, I'm going to cast Disguise Self and make myself look like a older elven dude, not like, let's see, who would even be coming from the south side. Wait, what? There's just a road to the east, right?
Just
Out
road,
here?
yeah, one road going east. No one really goes south because of those creatures that were hanging out here. So last time you were here, it was kind of off limits.
Has the time we've been in town, has anyone come in from the east that we've noticed?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to go that way then. I'm going to come back up through the tunnel and out the.
Okay. I mean, you guys left and came back in.
Yeah, but no one just out of nowhere comes in that we've seen.
Not in the last couple days.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, there's that guy that came
There's
in
that
and
guy.
take from nowhere. Yeah, I'll go back through the tunnel and come up through the hatch.
Okay.
And then cast Disguise Self to look like an older elvish dude.
Okay. There's a lot of commotion in town. You see a lot of guards, torches out, sort of scanning the place.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of activity out here right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm going alone, essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look different, but I'm still going to sneakily do this. I don't want to catch anyone's attention that I don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll cast Disguise Self, head towards that house where his sister is.
Mm-hmm. Give me a stealth check.
If I
As sort of a disguise check.
Well, I also am trying to sneak.
Okay.
I don't want to get seen even like this, but if I do get seen, I don't look like me, basically. 29.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, very easily work your way through the town. There's enough commotion. No problem. You work your way back across the street and into sort of that neighborhoody area where she's at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you how are you approaching it?
I want to go all the way around the perimeter twice.
Okay.
Doing scans to see if this house is being watched or not.
Give me a perception check.
Nice. 8.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems clear.
We've been in there. Did I notice if there was another way in besides the front door?
No, that was it.
Okay.
This house is not to code.
I will walk up to it and just knock on the front door.
Okay. Door opens. You see her? Yes?
I'll just say
You hear a click behind you as the door opens.
behind me.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a click?
You gonna look?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna look.
Sounds like it. You look and you see the door behind you is just slightly ajar.
Wait, what door behind me?
There's a house behind you. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
you're in sort of like a little neighborhood, a little collection of houses.
Okay.
I'll just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, dear. This must be the wrong house." And I'll say, "It's me, Arrow. You met me earlier. Play along."
Come on in. Come on in. And she opens the door.
That's very kind of
steps
you.
aside.
Walk
And she's like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
As she closes the door, I will say, "I'll come." Are there other places, other ways out of this house? Is that the only one?
No, that's just
Windows? Anything?
Well, yeah, we got windows. Yeah, she points at 2 windows.
We have to get you out of the city. You are in danger here.
I thought I was supposed to wait for the airship.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
All right.
Are you particularly sneaky?
Well, I think I'm all right.
All right, let's go. Is there a window we can get out of that's not in line of sight of that door across the street?
There's a side one there. She points to this side window.
Okay, can you get out of there?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
I'll give me a moment to get out there. Take a quick look and then follow me, okay?
Okay. You're going first, and then I follow after you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will sort of shimmy out that window.
Okay.
Take a look around.
As soon as you step out, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Dang.
19.
Okay. Did I win? This is the new. I don't know how to look at this. It's the new D&D stats. I don't know how to look at this.
What?
Well, typically initiative is
Okay, there
just
it is.
dex.
Plus
Your dex
4.
modifier.
Okay. I know it's different. It's moved. Whatever. I got 20. Okay, so as you climb out this window, well, we'll see if you feel anything yet. You see this, you catch this flash behind you. I got a hit, a miss, and a hit as you feel 3 dagger stabs in your, you feel 2 dagger stabs in your back.
Dagger stab? What?
Whoa.
They were on all the windows?
He's watching.
Jerks.
Thanks.
Actually, I'm going to... I'll use the silvery barbs the natural 19. As a reaction.
Okay.
Give myself advantage.
Okay. That's a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, so 1 hit was, you feel 9 damage. And another 1 poison damage.
Oh, no save? Just take it?
Yeah, just take it.
Okay.
And behind you, you see a cloaked figure, looks like one of the blacksmith's goons that he had. He's got a dagger out, his hands on your shoulder, and he's just stabbing in your back.
Just stabbing.
It is your turn.
All right, here we go. I will turn around and booming blade on this guy, and I have advantage because of the silvery barbs. Uh, 15 plus 8, I'm guessing works.
Yep.
I will... Yeah, I will go ahead and dump 1... I'll go ahead and dump a level 2 smite into this divine smite.
Okay.
So that is going to be those.
Does the smite come after, like, I'm going to uncanny dodge this. Does it have the smite damage also? Is it all linked into
Yeah,
one?
it's all it's all 1 damage instance.
Okay.
1, 2, and then boom blaze 2, and then divine smite. I gotta look it up. It is 2 plus level 2. It's another 1. Does this guy happen to be undead or fiend?
He does not.
Okay. So then it is this plus 4. 52 points of damage, different types if you need them separated.
Nope. Okay. So, big pop goes off as you booming blade him. Done?
I'm hoping everyone heard that.
I think so, right?
And I will shoot. What do I do? I'll just yell, "Not yet!" hoping that his sister hears me, and I will bonus action disengage and move 40 feet away.
Okay.
From all of them.
Okay. So you scurry off. He...
I still am looking at them. I just am trying to make them follow me.
He is going to throw down his dagger and whip out a bow and take a shot at you.
Okay. Oh, this is just one guy?
Mm-hmm.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
He
Dang.
gets 2 of these.
Did he move at all?
Nope. Those are 19 and above 20.
Yeah, those hit. Um. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it all.
Okay, 12 damage, and 3 more poison damage.
Ow. He didn't move at all though.
Not yet, but he's about to. He's going to. He takes off and turns around the corner.
He takes another 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay. And disappears. Your turn.
How is he looking?
You don't know. He went. He took off and went around the corner.
Was like he limping? Like did he look injured?
He didn't look any more injured than you are.
Okay. Which corner did he go around? Like how far away?
Around around her house.
Okay.
This has been noisy. You know you've got attention.
Yep. I'll run back to the window. Looking at how quick are you?
I don't know.
Okay. I will cast.
What do you want? Like a number or something?
Is there a? Is there? 'Cause we didn't talk to her at all about these caves, right? She doesn't know anything about them.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I am going to reach out and cast invisibility on her.
What in tarnation?
And I will say, Saren will probably be flying on his way. If you see him, try to yell at him. You're going to be invisible so they can't find you, okay? I'll be all right. And I'll cast it on her, tell her which general direction to go for the caves. And then I'm going to duck back around a corner and use my bonus action to hide.
Are you saying this? You saying this through the window to her?
I'm trying to say it quietly where no one else is going to hear it.
And you're casting it like through the window to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's touch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me stealth on the description of what she's gonna be doing. You're saying what she's doing, and you know there's someone there.
$24.
Okay. So you know he's around the corner of this house. Are you gonna go that way?
No, I'm going the opposite corner.
Okay.
If I need to like help her out, I'll do that, and then around the opposite corner, bonus action hide.
Okay. Yeah, she takes your hand because she's slow at getting out of this thing.
Okay.
And as soon as she's out, you take off. Right.
Yeah, I'm around the corner and hide.
Okay. Give me your hide check.
That was terrible. 17.
Okay. On this round, you don't hear anything. You don't sense your attacker in any way. But you do hear footprints coming. Guards are coming.
Are they hers?
No. No. You can since you know where she's coming, you can kind of make out when she goes by.
Okay.
But you hear behind you guards are coming. And they'll be here. They'll easily be here next turn. Your turn.
If I don't see anyone, I'm going to take I'm going to try to keep within where I think she is, but just be hiding every time, like alleyway to alleyway, trying to stay where I think she is, and then keeping an eye out for her, but hiding every turn.
Okay. Just give me a stealth. Just give me a stealth and a perception. Sarah, are you flying above right now?
Natural 20 stealth.
Oh
I
my
heard-
god.
Did I hear the boom?
Yeah, you definitely heard the boom.
Yeah, I'd be.
11 perception.
I will start by casting Sending, and I would say, "What do you want? You need me to come?"
If I can respond to that, I'll just say
With your
What's
20,
your sister's name?
Riley.
Riley.
with
Okay.
your 20 stealth, you can.
I will just say, I made Riley invisible. She's heading towards you. I am okay for now. I'm hiding. I am trying to keep up with her, but I don't. She'll probably lose me at some point.
I'll wait.
As you get to where you're like getting up there, and you can kind of see the town. You can see there's it's just there clearly a lot of racket, a lot of noise going on in town. They're looking for something. Obviously, they're looking for you. You're following her, but as you duck out of the way as some guards come around the corner. They don't see you at all, and they pass by you just fine. But when you get back up to come back and try to figure out where she went, you lose her.
Okay. I know what direction she was heading. I'll try to keep up with her.
Okay.
He
Best
told
I
me
can.
that she's invisible. I'm casting see invisibility.
What's the range on that?
I think I can just see anything invisible
Oh.
in my vision.
I think it has a range, doesn't it?
It just lasts an hour. No range.
Really?
You can see invisible creatures and objects as if they are visible. And you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
Cool.
Well, all right then.
As you come over the town,
As if they were visible. So just whatever line of sight.
how high up are you? You know that everyone's on edge here, and you know it's tense in this town. How high up do you want to be?
Uh,
Out of bow shot?
if I had, I want to be out of bow shot. I don't
Okay.
want to be. She knows to come this direction. I don't even want to be able to be seen. Like, I want to be able to see her first and then come out.
Okay. You see her. She's just now crossing the street, heading south. She's running.
Oh.
She's looking around, running.
I'm gonna poke out.
You're way up there. She's not looking up. She's kind of looking up, but she's not looking that far up.
I guess ending to her. What? I have.
You need to have a big red cape that has a,
All right,
and a
I'm
shirt
gonna
that's
cast
all
ending to
big
her.
blue.
Hey,
Has a little S on
I
it.
can see you running around thinking you're invisible. You're not.
So,
Oh no.
she's like freaking out already because she's running. First time she's ever been invisible. She just gets a message in her head. I can see.
I can
I'm not
see.
there.
God.
Help!
Look up. Follow where I'm going.
She looks up.
And I'll point. And I'll just try and go to where people can't see me, and then I'll drop down.
You stay in the stockade walls or outside this? How are you gonna? There's only really one way out of this town, and that's through the gate, or through the tunnels. Are you trying to lead her to the tunnels? One thing though, while you're up there, and you are seeing invisible, something does catch your eye. Northwest of town, there are 3 entities that you didn't see before, but now you spot at sort of the moon is like shining on the water, and you can see 3 figures near the coast. They weren't there before, but now you see invisible. They're there now.
And they're right on the coast.
Yeah, right on the coast. So this is outside town, on the north side of town. There's sort of like a little bump of land that sticks out, and they're on that edge there. And there's 3 of them standing there, and you kind of just make out the silhouette of them against the water, the moon light.
I am going to. While I still have my words, my message. Stay still. Don't move. I'll be right there.
In the street, or are we waiting for her to get across?
No, wherever she's standing.
Okay, she's
If I can see her.
most of the way through the street. She kind of stops in the street and looks up.
All right, I'm gonna keep my eye on her, and I'm going to drop see invisibility and cast greater invisibility on myself, and I'm gonna go down and pick her up and fly away.
Oh.
So she gets some looks. Huh? Eru, you see this? She just lifts because she won't. She's not invisible, right? You're invisible. Right?
She's still invisible from my.
still-
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. And then lift her. Okay. No looks.
No one
No
looks.
looks.
I forget.
Getting
I
us
can
out
see
of there.
invisible. Can't see invisible. Okay, so yeah, you take her out of there. Eru,
I'm still trying to scurry through the town.
you're very stealthy. Are you gonna go to the caves?
Yes.
Okay.
If I decide, yeah, I'll go back through the hatch again. If it, I'll keep an eye and try to be. If someone's there, I'm not going to go there. If I see anyone, and
Just
I'll
give
just
me
go around.
Just give me a
But
perception as you go in there. The other
I am really good.
Ooh,
At
Krog and
perception.
you're clear. Krog and Zarik, as you're in there, you see he had two others with him, Elradar. And you can see these two other elves that step out of their stealth. So there's Elradar and two guards that are, or two assistants with him in there.
Oh, okay. So you just step out?
As you're just sort of sitting there waiting. I think Saren's gonna be first because he's gonna fly a lot faster than you're gonna make through those caves. So Saren, you make your way in. Eru hasn't made yet, but you come in.
As soon as I
Everyone's
get there, I will drop
standing in
my.
there.
It's probably already dropped. It only lasts a little bit.
You're there with Elradar, and Eru comes walking down the caves.
I was going to say there shouldn't be any doubt as to how I'm doing as long as she's invisible.
Yeah, I would
Because
know
it's
that.
concentration.
Eru, I'll come over and shake his hand. Thank you.
Just glad it worked out. They were waiting for me outside the window.
I heard the boom.
Sadly. I'll look down.
I'll go ahead and cast a level 1 Cure Wounds.
Only the best.
You only get a little bit. All right. Good job. Thank you.
I was ready for that one. I was like, because you never fail your perception checks.
7.
I was ready to tell you, you see someone looking at you, but I wasn't able to do it. The one time you fail your perception check.
Wow.
Haru,
How much did you heal me for?
7.
7.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's all right. It feels better.
I cast See Invisibility, and on the north side, on the coastline, there's something out there. A couple things.
Like what? Like people?
What did they look like exactly? I just saw silhouettes, right?
Yeah, I mean they look like humanoids.
Like humanoids.
Is Elradar listening in on this?
Yeah, he's just listening.
I'll look over at him. Any ideas on what that is?
Nothing I know.
Would they look like the blacksmith's people or something else? They look like Nostra? What are they wearing?
Couldn't tell. I just saw silhouettes. I guess I could go check it out. Oh,
Well,
see invisibility isn't a concentration, so it's still up.
okay.
I'll go out there and I'll try and get closer, just to
Yeah.
see if I can tell what it is.
Fly again?
This
This is on the north side. You're on the south side of town right now. It's on the north side of town. On the north side, outside of town, north side.
I will.
So you got forest north. This is going to be northwest. Town.
If I just went
forest.
around the perimeter, how long would it take me to
You
walk
have to
around?
go around the outside and through that spooky forest, by the blacksmith stuff to get there.
We could all go.
Let's just go.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at Elrodar. Elrodar, this is Riley. Riley, Elrodar. Don't trust him, but he will take care of you.
Just stay here and wait for Cerula to get here and leave this place.
Then I'll turn to Elrodar and say, I am trusting you. You're going to take care of her.
Okay, but you know what I taught you. You don't trust anyone.
Sure. I'll head out.
And he smiles.
I'm going to give Riley my necklace. Keep this on you. If I can't find you, I might be able to find you with this. So keep it.
Oh, and I'll just remember at that moment. Do you have any kind of code with Yendra that you never taught me?
Code.
Anything.
No.
I have this, and I'll pull out the coordinate necklace thing. She has the other one, and I'll quickly sort of show him how it works. Is there any way that you would be able to communicate with her with this?
He looks at it. I don't. This is to tell you where a location, like a meeting point.
Sure. But are there things that she would know that you know? Is there a way that you could, given this system, coordinate system only, is there a way that you could communicate with her?
No,
If not,
I don't
I
think
understand.
so. I don't think so.
Okay. Kind of spy master is this guy?
Spy-
Okay, how
Think
you
about it,
where are you going?
and I'll put it back. Are we going around the south way? I think that's probably better.
Yeah, whatever's the safest, I think.
Just
Honestly, I
like
think we
going
need to get a
through
move
town.
on.
Yeah, let's go out of
Let's go.
town and around, I think.
Okay.
Because through town is going to be real busy right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you trudge through the woods. This is where the goblins and all those things were hanging out before. You're gonna cross the road. And it's kind of a bit of an open field, but you can get far away from the town to be away.
It's still very dark.
Yeah.
So.
Not very dark. There's a moon, a bright moon. And take a left through the woods where the blacksmith is, and where the maybe beholder is. And
do we go by the blacksmith's place?
you're gonna have to go around it, yeah. So you've got.
Do we want to make a stop here?
Let me get you a map. So you've got town. See what I'm building here.
Hold on, I don't see it. Where are you? Okay.
Oh, that's funny looking water. Water there. This is the port. Here we go. We'll just. That's not gonna work. I want.
You made Jello.
I don't have a good forest one. For now, this is forest. That's where the blacksmith is. That's where the spooky beholder and stuff was. Forest. And then you've got like the road coming out of town. And you guys are down here.
Okay, you said blacksmith's like here-ish.
Yep.
Spooky things like here-ish.
Yep. And things you saw were here-ish.
Okay, so we got to go around this way and potentially go right through the spooky thing and the blacksmith to get to there.
Yep.
Okay. Well. Do we want to make
Spooky
a stop at
forest.
the blacksmith's house?
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone.
All right. That's where we will head.
Okay.
Stealthily as possible.
Well, give me them stealth checks. As you cross over the road, no problem. You start making your way into the woods, and you get this tingling sensation. Something's watching you.
What?
27.
Oh man.
You said stealth?
3.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I don't want to stealth. It's
22.
terrible.
I'll get a little ways away from the party.
15. All right.
'Cause this never ends well when I'm close to them.
So,
Wait, you said disadvantage?
He's at disadvantage. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get that. All of you get that feeling. Something's watching you.
Something's watching.
Who's in front? You're in front, Eru.
Yeah.
You're fine walking up ahead, but Zarik, as you're trudging along, the ground gets real spongy, and it's almost like it's moving under your feet. You feel this like sensation, like you're walking on a waterbed, kind of a sensation, but there's a waterbed filled with snakes. There's just a sensation.
That's a nightmare.
That's the sensation you get as you're stepping on this
Waterbed filled with snakes.
the spongy, squirmy ground.
How dare you, sir?
And you hear Eru and Sarah are the first ones to hear it, as you hear the crackling of trees as floating in front of Eru is this large eyeball with lots of other little eyeballs as it slowly floats in front of Eru, and that's where we'll end.
But I'm so stealthy.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Make sure I'm going to write down some of these stealth checks. Some of you did good.
I got a 15.
I got 27.
I got a 4. No, I got a 3. Only a +1.
So that's where we'll end.
Okay.
We should be here next week. Maybe.
Should be. I will,
Bye.
hopefully. Bye.
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 Yeah.